What we've asked of these young men and women is more than we've asked of any generation in the history of our nation. We've now been in combat for 17 plus years, with over 2.5 million young men and women having been deployed to a combat zone.
30% of them will return with symptoms like PTSD, depression, and anxiety. So if you take the average family size of 3, you multiply 900,000 people times 3, you're back up to about 3 million people that are in need of our help.
I got out in 2002. I was lost. I just wasn't prepared for the next chapter. When you get put out, there's nobody looking for you. There's nobody checking for you. There's no formation or anything, so you're just AWOL and nobody cares.
The current mainstream approach to times of struggle is a combination of talk therapy and pharmaceuticals. And for far too many combat veterans, that's either proving ineffective or inaccessible. Boulder Crest has given us the opportunity to talk to combat veterans, and all that we've learned over the past 5 years has helped guide us towards the development of a new and innovative approach that we call Warrior Path. Warrior Path is the first ever program designed to cultivate and facilitate post-traumatic growth. And the purpose of it is to enable those who struggle to transform that struggle into a deep sense of strength and an abiding sense of post-traumatic growth.
Post-traumatic growth is the positive change that people sometimes report in the aftermath of traumatic events. Changes in how they relate to other people, changes in their spiritual lives, how much they appreciate life. Warrior Path is based on the post-traumatic growth concept. We see changes not only in symptoms of trauma, but we see also indications that people are changing the way they see themselves, the potential they see for their lives, and they are staying stable.
It's an 18-month program that begins with a 7-day initiation. It's intensive and it's an immersive 74 hours on the ground with a military training style dynamic.
The program is based along many ancient warrior practices that have been around for thousands and thousands of years. We show you meditation, we show you yoga, horse-inspired growth.
Don't focus on the arrow, keep the boat tilted a little, and find that anchor point.
So labyrinths, interesting things. They've been around for over 4,000 years. When you get to that center of the labyrinth, take your time. Think about it. You know why you've come, what you wish to accomplish. And as you walk out of that labyrinth, know that this is what you're here for.
Warrior Path works because it's based on sound psychological principles such as psychoeducation, self-narrative development, disclosure, but it's not a treatment program. Veterans resonate with a strength-based approach, and that's what they're trained in the military, is to avoid weakness and promote strength and grow and become better at what they do. And that's what's nice about Warrior Path and the use of post-traumatic growth. We've seen levels of growth 40, 50, 60% over the course of the 18 months.
I was still punishing myself for some things that happened to me, and coming here, it made me understand that it was okay and I didn't have to punish myself anymore. I'm alive now in a lot of different ways. I have accepted myself.
Our goal now is to take this curriculum and scale it nationwide. We're looking for 8 partners around the nation that'll take this curriculum and deliver it in their regions. When I talk to this generation of warfighter, I tell them they're at a fork in the road. They can either become the most entitled generation or the next greatest generation. And what Warrior Path does is it helps them take the right turn.